What's going on, guys? Joey Cuz coming back at you again today, and I figured I'd give you a little DeLorean update since I haven't given you one in a while. So as you can see, I'm in the middle of doing some center console work, but these issues are, was it 39 through 54? As you can see, I got a whole bunch of them right there. Those are the issues I already did, and that's what's left. Oh yeah, and the little Twinkie snack cake for Salty Shell back there.
Tell him about the Twinkie.
What about the Twinkie?
Wait a second, that was full. I think he ate it on me. Anyway. Well, here's my box of extra parts that I'm not using right now. The binder with the manuals in it. Garbage. So I figured I'd give you a little look. I already started doing, 39, 40, and 41. So now I'm on 42 right now. And as you can see right now, I'm doing the center console right there. And all the time circuit parts. But if you could give you a little update, and I'll show you what it looks like when I am all caught up. Alright, well, here is issues 39 through 42. Obviously you can see you got the radio, the compass, the time circuits. Now these numbers will light up. From what I've seen on certain videos, they're not the greatest. But the one thing that kind of, I don't know, see if we can get a little better lighting on this. The screens themselves, for some strange reason, I don't know why, but they all say October 26th, 1885. I mean, I figured, they would have at least, November, the November date on there, but I guess not. Or the, the 2015, but it's all one date, and that's basically it. You got your stick shift on the center console, and then basically for the interior, you got your gas, your gas, your brake, and your clutch. Now the brake pedal actually does move, and what it does, it activates. Let's see if we can get better lighting on this. That little trigger right there, and then you got the return spring, so that actually activates the brakes. So basically what these four issues were was this center console and more of the wiring. So that's those four, and let me show you what the next four consist of. Alright, here's a quick look at, I believe it was 43, 44, 45, and 46. So basically it finishes up the center console. So you got the actual switch that turns the time circuits on. I got that, and then the dashboard. Alright, well, here's a little quick look at issues 40, was it 43 through 46? So, as you can see, there's a lot more detail now, more of the interior of the cars coming together, and, whoops, I'm hitting something. What am I hitting? Anyway, there's your time circuits, all the wiring. Now all this wiring is a pain in the rear end because it's all separate. Like each one of these wires is individual, and then you got to weave it through that. And I actually used a little bit of crazy glue to hold this in place, and these wires back here. I don't know see if we can get a better look, but I mean, you can see they go into really small holes and they don't stay, so I had to put some crazy glue on it. And then basically that's the back side, the front side of the interior. And then you got right here, each one of these buttons do work, so they will do something different. Now they make mods for the car, so you can actually have a different plate for this, carpeting. You could have the time circuit screen is different, and the speedometer is different on it. So basically it will say 88 miles, the speed indicator will be at 88 miles an hour. So, and then you got like on the console, not the console, the steering column. You have that. Oops, I'm trying to hold this at the same time. No, you have the wiper and turn signal arms that move, and then down below you have the brake pedal, which actually works. And then, you know, it actually engages, I think I said this already, but it engages that little switch right there. So I'm almost coming to the point where, you know, if I want to do different modifications to the car, I can. But let's move on. So we got, oh yeah, I forgot, this also has issue 47. Issue 47 has all these individual wires. So the next time I show you what it looks like, it'll be, was it 47, issues 47, 48, 49, and then 50. So let's get at it. Alright guys, well, I kind of lied. This is actually issue 47 through 54. I kind of got carried away with everything. You know, once I got going, but as you can see, the interior is almost done. And with, as far as like these seats go, the seats are actually rubber. There's like a little foam pad you put in between the actual bottom of the seat and the rubber part. So the actual frame is metal, and then you got like the little plastic backing on it. But yeah, this was one hell of a pain in the rear end. And you know, as you can see, the seats roll up. I don't know if you can see it, but this right here, that little plastic piece where those little wires go into, that was one hell of a pain. Let me see if I can get a better look. Look at the flashlight out. So you can see that that thing was a pain in the rear end because the holes weren't big enough for the wires to go through, so I had to improvise a little bit. But yeah, so here it is. And you know, you got a whole bunch of extra wires sticking out now. All this kind of goes underneath the car. So you got that. And like I said, you know, there is a lot of detail in this car itself. So let me turn this around real quick. So yeah, and I think I'm actually caught up to Cobra now. Or ahead of him, I don't even know anymore. But yeah, see? I know the lighting in my dining room isn't the greatest. But yeah, and this seat pops up too, so you got more stuff back there. And then eventually, you know, all these will hook up to the rest of the bulkhead. And then, you know, you take this out, and then there's the rest of the wiring. So eventually there's going to be a circuit board, like right there, that all this stuff is going to plug into. So I'll put that there for now. But yeah, that's basically it as of now for my little DeLorean update. So yep, there it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I'll talk to you guys later.